Hi ladies, we're back with a fun video. This is one we always really enjoy doing. We're here today to talk about our favorites for the month of January. So these are products that we either recently picked up or we've been using a ton in the last month. And this month we have all different categories, everything from lots of fashion, a little bit of beauty, some home decor, some organizational items. We know everybody's kind of thinking about that this time of year. So as always, we'll have everything linked down below in the description box, pinned to the first comment, as well as in those little YouTube links, which is that QR code that will show up on your screen if you're watching on TV. It makes it super easy to shop. You just take out your phone and it'll take you right to the information. So let's dive in because we've got some really great finds to share with you.
Okay, so starting off with this first favorite, I wanted to share with you this puff sleeve Henley knit top. This is a top that I really enjoy because I'm someone who I like t-shirts. I like comfortable, casual kind of clothing, but I also really enjoy when I'm able to have a little touch of some femininity or even some interest to a casual tee because I can style it super easily, but it's just a little bit more interesting than just a simple V-neck or a scoop neck. And so I really love the delicate and feminine puff sleeves on this. Of course, this navy color is absolutely gorgeous. It is available in 2 other colors and it's also made out of tencel, which is such a fantastic and comfy fabric.
Okay, I'm starting out with something a little bit unusual for me in a favorites video, and this is a home find. I think it's because this time of year is really when I'm inspired, put away those Christmas decorations, and I look around my house and think it needs a refresh. So this rug showed up just in time. I actually was gifted this one from the brand Ruggable, and I wanted to give it a try because I've heard such great things about these rugs, and it is true, they are amazing. So I picked out this 5x7 one in this beautiful, like very neutral tones. Wasn't sure where I was going to use it in my home, but I ended up using it in a space in my family room, and I love this. It's one piece, you roll it out and it's done. It looks absolutely stunning. This one comes in 4 different color options. They have so many great choices on their website, but what makes these special is that you can actually throw these in your washing machine and clean them yourself, and you could even put them in dryer on a low setting and dry them. So what a game changer if you have little ones, if you have pets, if you just have messes. This is a great thing to invest in, and they are not super expensive. I think the price point is great. This one is currently on sale and I just can't wait to see how this holds up, but I have to say, just putting it out in the house, I think it's really beautiful and it's just a really great piece, and I may be replacing all of the rugs in my home very soon.
Now, Kelly and I, we have raved so many times how much we absolutely love our jeans, and I found a pair from Nordstrom that is so good. So this is from the brand Frame. These are their Palazzo Slim wide leg jeans. Now, I love Frame jeans, however, they are a bit pricey. Normally they are close to about $280, but right now they have 10 different washes in this style and 5 of them are currently on sale, so you can get them for under $200, which is a fantastic deal, especially for this type of jeans. So I really like this one because it is like the perfect shade of a light wash, which is great since we are moving into the spring season, and it also has a nice bit of stretch to the jeans, so it's extremely comfortable. This is just one of those like perfect finds that I did not expect when I was doing our latest Nordstrom haul.
So one of the fashion items that I've really been enjoying this past month is this fun statement ring that I recently picked up from Nordstrom. I am really enjoying this one. It's kind of like a faux pearl. It's got this nice shimmer on it. I love that it's big and chunky. I love to wear, you know, one big statement ring like this, either on my middle finger, sometimes on the pointer finger, or even on the ring finger. This one comes in a variety of sizes. I love the quality on it, and I've really been having fun with this. So if you're looking for a great statement ring at a good price point, but that is also a great quality, this is definitely a good one to check out.
So with Valentine's Day right around the corner, I've been looking and hunting to see what it is that I can wear for that day when I spend it with my husband. And this halter top from Loft I think is just perfection. So you can see it has a heart print on it. It's also a halter style, which is always so super flattering. Both Kelly and I, we have different body shapes, but we absolutely love halter dresses, halter tops, because it always just shows off like the most feminine and flattering parts of our body. Now this top is really perfect because I know that I can style it with a leather jacket if I want maybe a little bit of an edgier look. I could style it underneath a blazer if I want something that's a little bit more elevated and refined, or I could also wear it with a pair of heels, a little clutch if I'm gonna do something for date night, or just keep it super casual with maybe like a pair of jeans or a denim skirt for the day.
Okay, if you have been a fan of using gua sha for lymphatic drainage, you're gonna love this. This is amazing. So usually when you're doing lymphatic drainage with a gua sha, it's kind of like a marble stone, and you're taking it up against the skin to kind of work everything out, to get rid of any puffiness, tighten up the skin, detox the skin, but you have to put a lot of oil on your face to get it to glide smoothly against your skin. However, this new invention is my new best friend. I love this. This is a lymphatic drainage brush. So these bristles are super duper soft. You don't need to have anything on your skin. You can do this on freshly washed skin, and you just glide it along the contours of your face. There are tons of videos on how to properly use this to drain any puffiness from the skin. It also helps to tighten and lift and do all the things, and I just love it. It is under $9 on Amazon, so definitely worth every penny, and I'm really hoping this is gonna help in my fight against father time.
So as much as I love my jeans, I am always on the hunt for a great skirt just to kind of mix things up a little bit. And this denim skirt is one that I picked up recently from Loft, and I really love this skirt. So it is a bestseller from Loft, and I am not surprised. So one of the reasons why I love it is because it is a midi length denim skirt. So that's perfect for right now, as right now we're kind of going back and forth between like warmer weather and cooler weather. I've even styled it with a pair of knee-high boots, and it looks absolutely adorable. But it's also got this like crossover cutaway in the front with like the buttons and the paneling. So it's so interesting, and it also really helps to kind of just show some of the legs. So this is really important, especially if you are someone who is petite, to have a little bit of your leg showing when you are wearing a denim skirt that is a midi length, because it breaks up all of that denim fabric. So this is super flattering. It's also a little bit interesting and unique. Definitely not something that I've seen, you know, with any of the other stores where I've been looking for great denim skirts. And also it's on sale right now, which is one of the things that I really love about Loft.
So I recently wore this adorable floral wrap top in one of our videos, and I had a bunch of questions about this top, and I'm not surprised because it is one of my current favorites. This is such a good one. I love the brand Reformation, but typically they are a bit pricey. However, this one has been on sale for a while and is fully stocked, so if you get an opportunity to check it out, definitely do, because I think the price point is really good for a really high quality shirt like this one. I love this wrap style, a little bit of ruffle detailing in the front, and this beautiful print. It's like in this kind of burnt reddish color, which makes it perfect for basically all year long. You could style this, you know, in fall and it would be beautiful, but you can also wear this well into spring and summer. I like this wrap style because it really helps to create more of that hourglass shape, give me more waist definition. This works really beautifully with jeans or a great pair of slacks. You could even do it with some shorts and sandals for the summertime, but just such a great top, and definitely one I have been wearing on repeat.
Now we've been sharing sweaters with you for about 3 months now, so I have tried a ton, and this off-the-shoulder sweater from BP is one of my recent finds that I really like because it is an off-the-shoulder top. So a lot of times when I have off-the-shoulder tops, I maybe sometimes struggle with when I'm raising my arm, you know, the off-the-shoulder kind of slips, moves out of place, or, you know, the fold in the front, you know, gets undone, and that is not the case with this off-the-shoulder sweater. Everything stays perfectly in place because the panel is large enough, and of course this bluebird blue is just absolutely precious and perfect for spring. Now this off-the-shoulder is available in 3 colors. One of them is like a light cream. You've got another one that's kind of like this really beautiful like pink burgundy color, and it's also super soft. It's definitely something that's really easy to style with a pant, with a pair of jeans, or with a great denim skirt.
So like I said earlier, January was definitely a month month of organization, refreshing, revamping my house. So one of the things that I did was I wanted to add a little coffee bar section to our kitchen. Now, I don't personally drink coffee, but my husband loves his coffee every morning, and it's always just kind of shoved in a cabinet. So I ordered this cute little coffee bar station for him. Now, this little station does not come with all of these accessories. It really is just the little two-tiered station. And I added these little coffee canisters. So these two little glass jars that are for holding, you know, coffee or any of the coffee that you could put creamer in there, sugar, whatever you like. But they also have the little scoops with them. So these are separate, but I'll link these as well. And I really like the way our little coffee station came together. I could probably add a few more little cutesy organizational pieces to it, but so far I really like the way it is. He says that it makes him feel like he's in like a nice hotel or an Airbnb or something when he makes his coffee. So I think it's just a fun little thing, very inexpensive. It has these little hooks on the side where you could either put a couple of coffee mugs, or he even likes to put his little scoop that he uses. So just something that really like helped to freshen up our kitchen and create a little organized area for his coffee.
So I know that spring dresses are not on everybody's list right now. It might not be weather appropriate for you, but if you are anything like us, we are definitely on the hunt because we know that spring is right around the corner. Probably next week we're gonna have temperatures right back up into the mid 80s. And this spring midi dress is just so cute. First of all, I absolutely love the print on this dress. It has like the softest plaid print along with these little white like flower embellishments that are on it. Really, really pretty. It's such a flattering style of dress too with the shape. I love the tiny little puff sleeves. It has a little drawstring in the front and even an elastic in the back, which I always feel like just kind of adds a great like fit and really some dimension right in that waist area, along with the most precious and feminine little ruffle that's at the hem. So this is a dress that is also available in one other color, but for sure it's not going to last long because this is a budget-friendly find and it is going to fly off the shelf. So whether you're able to wear this dress right now or you need to style it maybe underneath a denim jacket, this for sure is a fantastic find and one of my absolute favorites.
So last July in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, both Christina and I picked up the A.G. Brinley jeans, and we both really loved wearing those jeans. They were a little bit long for each of us, so we had to add a heel, which was perfect when we were wearing our boots in the winter time. But I was so happy to see them release this pair, A.G. Brinley mid-rise cropped jeans. These are adorable, and these are going to be your spring and summer jeans when you want to wear those flat sandals or sneakers. So these are perfect. They have a mid-rise, which I know a lot of you are really excited about. It's actually 11-inch rise, so I felt like it's really the perfect rise for a great pair of jeans, and a 27-inch inseam, which is going to be cropped on our taller friends and probably full length on some of our petite friends like myself. As you can see here, they're kind of cropped right to my ankle area, so they're not too long, not too short. They're perfect for when I want to wear a beautiful sandal and really show it off, but I could also do something like a block heel or even a sneaker with it. These are in this beautiful like medium wash that I really love. They have like a bit of a worn look to them. Just the everyday perfect jean that you're gonna reach for time and time again.
All right, so I've got another Henley top that I want to share with you ladies. So I recently picked up this ribbed Henley from Loft. It is also one of their best sellers. This is such a cute top. So this one has a little bit of this contrast stitching that's along the neckline and also along the cuff. It is also a little bit different because the sleeve is a little bit flared and it also has a split cuff. So these little details that I find in this really just kind of make it stand out and a little bit different than a standard like long sleeve comfy kind of tee. I also like the fit of this. So it's not so overly tight that it's showing every single little bump and bulge, but it's also not overly baggy where I'm completely losing my shape. Now, this of course is in a navy, which of course I really love navy, especially in the fall and in the spring. And this is one that I've already worn with like a pair of tan suede pants. I've worn it with my jeans. I've even worn it with a denim skirt. So for sure something that's extremely versatile and really easy to style.
So you've probably seen a lot of influencers wearing the Birkenstock clogs. They've definitely been a very trending shoe recently, but those clogs are gonna run you upward of $100 to $150. And I found this pair on Amazon that I definitely think is the perfect look for less. So these are right around $25. They come in about 8 different colors. I picked them up in this like taupe shade. The sizing on these is like 8 to 8.5. That fit me perfectly. They're also adjustable on top, so if they're a little bit loose, you can just adjust the buckle on them. But these are a great slip-on, very casual shoe that you can throw on with shorts or jeans and just go. They're comfortable, they're casual, they're inexpensive, and they're actually very much on trend right now. So I've been reaching for these more than I thought I would, but I'm really glad that I found this pair for $25 because I don't really think that for a shoe like this, I would want to be investing upward of $150. And this pair is perfection, very comfortable, padded footbed, the whole thing. So if you've been looking at this trend and kind of tempted, definitely pick these up. You won't regret.
Now, in our last Nordstrom haul, I picked up this V-neck sweater from Treasure and Bond in this beautiful like pink haze color. Really, really pretty. I love like this combination of like a pink and burgundy kind of mixed together, but it has this beautiful pointelle detail along the neckline and along the front of this sweater. So this is just one of those very feminine and girly kind of sweaters. It's also really soft. This is a sweater that's really easy for me to style. I just like the shape of it. Now, since it is oversized, I did have to go down a size, so I'm wearing it in a small versus my regular medium, and it is also available in a total of 4 colors. They've got some really pretty like other spring color options if you're looking for a sweater, and also if you're really into that girly vibe.
Another one of my favorites this month that I recently picked up is this cotton poplin button-up style short sleeve blouse with a tie waist detail. That is a mouthful, but for a really great shirt. So I just recently went on the website and ordered this in the pink as well. Today I'm wearing it in this soft like blue stripe. What I love about this is it's a classic piece, you know, men's style shirt, collared, button down, but it has the short sleeves, which is perfect for our warmer weather, which we have a lot here in South Florida. And I love that it has this fun little element of the tie waist. So it kind of creates a wrap style top. It's a fun detail that we really have seen trending recently with these more classic style shirts, but it also creates some shape to the body. So I can leave my shirt untucked while still feeling really feminine and like I'm showing off my feminine body, and it creates some waist definition. I really love that. This one is available in about 6 different color options, including some solids and some stripes and neutrals. So definitely one I can see myself going and picking up a few more later on, but I'm excited to get that pink one, and I really love the classic blue stripe.
Another one of my favorites that I wanted to share with you is actually the top that I am wearing today. So this is a recent find from Target. So I have to tell you, this is such a great top. So I love the fact that this is short sleeve. This is really perfect for the weather that we have here in Florida. It also is in this beautiful like chocolatey fudgy brown. It does come in 2 more colors, but of course I really love the brown. And this one is just the perfect kind of top. I can either wear it fully, completely off the shoulder, or I can wear it just with one shoulder exposed. This is one that I have styled with just a pair of lounge pants when I've been in the house and I just want to be super comfortable, or I've also styled it like how I am today with a pair of my favorite comfy jeans and just some sneakers. I know I'm going to actually be going out and running some errands later on today, and I really kind of love this like fun and flirty kind of top.
I think this is a world record for me, having this many home finds in a favorites video, but this is another great one. If you have heard about the trend of the purse bowl, it's a really great trend, and it was one that I really wanted to jump onto. So the idea behind a purse bowl is that you get a decorative style bowl and you put it like on your front console or somewhere near your front door, where you can just kind of like have things that you need easy access to when you're running out the door. So that can be everything from sunglasses to gum to a pack of tissues to your car keys. And I really like this idea for my family. So I found this beautiful textured woven ceramic bowl by the brand Studio McGee, and I thought it was such a pretty one. You could also use this to have some fruit. You could use it as a fruit bowl. You could put some decorative things in there, you know, some kind of like potpourri or something. There's a million uses, or you could actually use it as a bowl to serve at a party or a dinner. So really beautiful, but I just thought this one was so pretty. I love Studio McGee. I think they make some great home finds, and I'm really loving this purse bowl because it just gives us easy access to the things that we're reaching for and that we need, and it's helping some of my family members to remember where they left things.
One of my favorite dresses from Loft are their mini pocket dresses. Now I have them pretty much in every single fabric, color, and print. So this midi pocket dress that I picked up is one that I wanted to give a try, and I really love the fit of it. I should not be surprised because of course it is the same mini pocket dress but just a little bit of a longer length. So this is in a really pretty color called Chai Tea, but it has a bunch of like little details in it that really help to ensure just the perfect fit. So there's a little pin tuck in the front right from the waist kind of going up the chest. There's also an elastic back, and I really appreciate the snap buttons. A lot of times with these shirt dresses, the buttons take a while to put on, but this makes it so easy to kind of take on and to take off. And of course, the slanted patch pockets in the front have plenty of room in them. I also really like the band around the waistline. It really helps to kind of like just create the illusion of having more definition in the waist than I really do. So this is just one of those finds that I'm able to style with a flat, with a sneaker, and even with a boot.
Okay, another great home find for you. I did a whole cleaning out the cabinets thing in my kitchen recently, and one of the things that was driving me crazy was an overabundance of Stanley cups and water bottles that would just fall out of the cabinet whenever you opened it. So I ordered this larger component stackable water bottle holder, and I love this thing. So this comes in 2 tiers, 3 tiers, or 4 tiers. I believe the one I ordered is the 3-tier version, and it works perfectly. So this can go right inside your cabinet, and you can use it to put those larger water cups or your Stanleys in there. Of course, some of the really big ones with the lids and straws, I have those separated, but this is perfect for those everyday ones that we're always reaching for and we never have enough space for. Now, according to the description, you could also use this in your refrigerator. So if you're someone who likes, you know, either bottled waters or maybe larger like Gatorade bottles, and you want to be able to stack them in the fridge and create more space, this would work really well for that as well. It even says that it would work on wine bottles. I haven't tested that yet, but I just love this. I think it's super helpful, budget friendly, and available on Amazon, and definitely would recommend it. Okay, if you're looking for some more content to watch, we also have some things we really love on one of our newest hauls from Nordstrom. So definitely check that one out. Next, we look forward to catching you in the next video. Have a great week.